Hello friends, today in this video we are gonna see the demo of desktop application built in Java using MySQL database. And for MySQL database I have used XAMPP server. And at first I want to tell you guys that this video will not teach you how to build a desktop application, but instead it is just a demo about the desktop app for hardware shop, which will keep the record of stock and billing system. So I guess this video will help those people who are searching for the project ideas related with Java, and those people who want their project get done by the freelancers but doesn't know how to post the uh, project on a professional freelancing sites. Then in that case also, if you want me to do your job, then I will feel free to work with you. Now let's get started. And I have also converted the jar file into the .exe file extension that will work in a Windows platform. So let's start this app, and at first we need to log in for accessing the home page, and we have to provide our correct credentials. And if we provide the wrong credential here, then it will pop up the message about wrong email or password. And if we forget the password, then we can just click this forget password method, and we need to put here the registered email address, and the information regarding to change the password or setting the new password will send to the registered email. So let me log in that. Here, there we go. I built this app for the Bermani Trade Concern hardware shop for keeping the records of stock and billing system. So there are lots of stuff out here: dashboard, category detail, hardware detail, and so on. So let's start from the dashboard. Here we have got 3 panels for registering hardware category, hardware, and the shop detail. Let me start from shop detail. Let me say it is conceive and ed. Let me add the ed in the concern. You can see here in the title bar it is concern only. So now let's update that detail. Yes, here you can see now the name of the shop has been updated. It has been changed from concern to concern. So let me change it again to concern. Yes, now you can see again that concern changed into concern. So this detail will be used while creating the bill. And in a category detail, here we have registered categories. So let me register another category for hardware. This is nail. Ply. Okay, ply. And registered date is, let me put it manually. I have keep this section to enter it manually because it is a little bit difficult to maintain the equivalence of English date with Nepali date. So I can also do it manually if we want to keep the English date instead of Nepali. So let me register the apply. Yes, and there's a category registered successfully, and you can also see here the category came apply. In the category detail, you can see applied rather than hammer applied that we have just registered. You can also update it by clicking the row, clicking update, and let me say it applies. Update. Yes, and there we go. We have successfully updated. Here you can see applies and its registered date. Similarly, we can delete any of the row by clicking the delete. Select first, selecting the row and clicking the delete, and it will ask the date we want to delete the category. so let me cancel it. And similarly in our hardware details, we have two hardwares yet. One is a medium hammer under the category hammers and 4-piece daraz under the category daraz. Let me add another hardware from by going to dashboard, and let me say it big ply. Okay, in the category ply, let me put it price 5,000. Okay, and it is big, so size big, and put the registered date and register. Yes, and hardware register succeed. So we have successfully registered the hardware. While going to the hardware detail, we will see here the big ply related with the category plies, and also we can search by category and hardware name. If we search by category only, then leave it with a dash and search, then we will get big ply only. And for refreshing, we will click this button for refreshing all the hardwares. And similarly, we can also specifically sort the hardware by using both category and hardware name. There we go. Hammers, medium hammer. So we'll get the medium hammer. And similarly, we can update the hardware from here also, and delete also. We can delete the hardware also. And let me go to the stock management section. Here we have category name registered. It will display only the registered category name. And let me choose one daraz, and inside daraz we have only one hardware, that is 4-piece daraz. Let me add the quantity at 10. Okay, date of addition, let me say adding 10 quantity in 4-piece daraz. Okay, let me submit that, and there we go. We have successfully added the quantity in daraz. So let me check in stock details, and here we have a little bit problem. I guess we have to start my SQL server again. I have used my SQL in desktop, so sometimes it crashes and gives some error. Let me log in again. In hardware details, no, in a stock management, here we have freezing problem in a desktop SQL database. So we have successfully added 10 quantity in the hardware, that is 4-piece daraz hardware. And let me try again, once again in stock management, in a daraz, 4-piece daraz, add, okay, 5 quantity, adding again. Let me submit that. Yes, and there we go, hardware stock updated. Okay, let me check in the stock detail, and here we can see the quantity changes from 10 to 15, as we have added 5 quantity just now in the 4-piece daraz. Now let's move to the billing section, and inside the billing section, so also there are two fields. One is create bill and another is bill details. So let me say the bill number is 1. Okay, I have also the bill number is also manually inputted, because the bill number is given by the government for the shop, that is VAT bill number. So I have kept it manually keep it manual to insert the bill number. So let's say the date is customer address, contact number, and now let's add the quantity for the big ply. Okay, I will select quantity and add row. It will automatically calculate the amounts details. Let me add medium hammer quantity 3 and also for pistaras quantity 2. Now here it will automatically calculate the total amount and 13% VAT with net and the net total. Let me say I will give 555 discount. So now it's 1,39,000 and amount paid. Let me say amount 1,30,000. He paid 1,30,000 only, and then I will select payment status payment due because he have only paid 1,30,000 and still 9,000 is due to pay. So let me create a bill and yes, now it will display the bill. We have to wait for a while until it will create a bill. So now here the bill has been successfully created in a PDF format. So all the details that we set in a while we set during the create bill process, the all particulars has been listed here and all the amounts and also the date in which the client will pay the amount. We can also manually save this bill anywhere in our laptop or desktop. Also we can print this bill. Let me close that, and in a bill details then we will get the bill that we have just created. So if you want to view that bill again, then click the row and view bill. It will display the same bill again, and if we wanted to view the payment details, then we will click the payment details, and in this date only 1,30,000 has been paid. Now the client returned and want to pay the 9,000 amount that is due. So if he came again and want to pay that remaining amount, let me enter the date of payment. We have still 9,000 due and he wished to pay 9,000, and we will update the payment status as payment complete. Okay, then we update yes, and bill updated. Now let's see in the home section. Here in this date he have paid just 1,30,000 and 9,000 amount is due, and in this date he paid 9,000 and amount due is 0 now. So if you want to view the bill again, then it has also updated. Here you can see in this date 9,000 amount has been paid. So all the details are recorded, and if you want to delete that bill, then you can also delete that bill. Similarly, in a change credential section, we can change our login credential by providing the correct information out here and change it. So, and from logout section we will log out of that home page. So that's all about the desktop application demo. So thank you.